Today I'm going to show you a little different video than normal. A comparison between a traditionally stick-framed wall system versus our 3D printed concrete wall system. Many of you may not know that I've been a custom home builder for 22 years, and in those years I've done traditional stick framing for most all of it. But during the development of our 3D printed concrete wall system, I tried to take all of the experience I had and the pluses and minuses I found with a traditional wood frame setup and improve upon them for our printed wall system. So let me show you a couple pieces to this house. This is a traditionally stick framed house. So we have a plywood here on the outside with a building wrap over top of it, and then behind that we have our 2x4 stud system. We have our flashing system applied to our door here, and let me show you the inside here and how that compares. So inside this same wall area that we were just at, you can see we've got the 2x4 studs with a OSB sheathing to the outside of them. You got your green plate down here, your treated green plate down here on top of the block for this is the garage area actually of the house. But this is a pretty traditional setup here, and we'll show you some videos comparing it to our 3D printed system. Okay, now let's look at our 3D printed wall system. What we're looking at here is an 8-inch thickness wall. Right here you'll see we have our grouted reinforcement chamber, and then the rest of this internal area will be filled with open cell foam. Now this wall on the exterior can be covered with an elastomeric stucco finish. That ends up waterproofing it. You can color that to whatever you'd like. Or it could have a veneer stone applied, or even a brick. Now look over here, I'll show you how the foam, this is an older panel. This has been sitting out as our testing. The sun has yellowed the foam, but this is a 6-inch wall panel, but over here you can see how the foam squeezes in and fills it right up. So this is a grout chamber here, and electrical and plumbing can be run vertical through this, but this is just a test sample we have at our factory location. But I hope that explains a little bit about our wall system. Okay, this is the exterior of our factory wall, and I wanted to show you before we close it in the cut-through area of the big door. On the exterior we have an elastomeric finish. We chose a white, but you can choose any color. It does our waterproofing. But this is a 12-inch thick wall. We wanted it especially thick because it's tall, and we wanted a lot of insulation value. So you can see the cut through and the void inside here. This will all be filled with foam once we complete our wiring rough-ins. But we're excited to keep this thing moving. But I wanted to show you how the exterior is working on this building.